Welcome to our channel, Agropreneurs. My name is George. Today we are still on rabbits and we are focused on construction of a modern self-cleaning cages for our rabbits or bunnies. Before keeping our bunnies or our rabbits, we need good cages for them which are easy to clean. That's why we need a modern self-cleaning house or a modern self-cleaning hutch or cages for our bunnies. So there are several factors, in fact, three main factors to consider before construction of this type of cages, the modern cages. One of the factors we need to consider is the location, and by location I mean where are you going to construct your rabbit hutch? Is it inside a building or is it outside environment like this of mine here? Rabbits thrive relatively well on a warm environment, and if you're keeping them outside like this ones of mine, you need an environment where you should maintain good air circulation and good temperatures for our rabbits to grow very well and be healthy. The second reason you need to consider before construction of your cages is the type of breed you're going to keep. There are different type of breeds for rabbits. There are giant types and the small or the normal type. Therefore, the sizes or the dimensions of your cage differs with the type of breed that you're going to rear. Third, and the final reason you need to consider before construction of your cages are why are you keeping the rabbits, or the reasons that is making you to keep your rabbits. There are people who keep them for commercial purposes, and there are others who keep them for subsistence or ornamental purposes, just for fun or for pet reasons. So this one will also determine which type of cage you're going to construct, because like mine here, you need to have collection gutters, you need to collect your urine, you need to collect your manure. Therefore, I do it for commercial purposes, and therefore these modern type of self-cleaning cages are of important or of paramount important for you to have this type of cages. We'll use the locally available materials that we are able to access with ease. So the materials are, as you can see, iron sheet. There is this transparent sheet, and then we have wire mesh, the big box type of wire mesh, chicken mesh. We can have timber, gutters, maybe a funnel, a collection point of your urine. The others are inside materials like this particular transparent type of pipe trays that the rabbits are going to use them for delivery, the feeding traps, the binding wires, the hinges for your doors are some of the other materials that you require. Also, you need some cleaning equipment like the broom, the cleaning gloves, and the collection material. Maybe for collection of urine or for collection of your manure. The other important thing that you need to have are the feeding, or is the feeding dispenser that you're going to use to give or to give your rabbits water. Basically, those are the materials we need. Construction process. First, we have to construct the frame of the structure of the rabbit cage, where we'll start by digging holes or holes for holes, and then we are going to construct the lower tire and then the upper tire to the roofing. So we need to know the dimensions of a standard cage or a modern cage. The dimensions differ by the type of breed, that you are going to keep, and then the sex of the bunny. For female rabbits, we require rather big space because they are there with their offsprings, and therefore they require relatively larger space compared to their male counterpart. So for a female, the height is the same, about 2 feet. The length is 2.5 feet, and the width is 2.5 feet. The male cages are smaller so that breeding is easier. So while constructing a good cage, we're going to raise it some feet above the ground, which is about 0.5 feet. Then we start by putting our transparent roofing sheet below. We give a space for cleaning, and then we construct our first tier or the first cages. For the first tier, we are going to use this particular square type of wire mesh, which we are going to place below, and then we're going to place the chicken mesh above it so that your bunnies or your rabbits cannot drop, and they are comfortably going to stand on top of this chicken mesh. This is to allow for your droppings and urines to comfortably pass or drop from this part where the rabbits are staying to the transparent roofing sheet for collection. So on the second tire, we're going to repeat the same process. We're going to fit our transparent roofing sheets below here, then we leave some space, and then we start constructing the second tire. Since our transparent roofing sheet are elevated at an angle which allows for flow or easy flow of urine and droppings to your gutters. For our case, since we are located in a relatively warm area, I decided to cover the back side using iron sheet. This is to prevent from hazardous wind environment and for warmth of our rabbits. For these parts, I decided to use only wire mesh. This is to allow for free air circulation, where the rabbits require an environment with free air circulation. So I this side I didn't have to use the iron sheet. I decided to use the wire mesh for air circulation. Last but not least, we also do construction. So if you need us to construct a good cage or a modern cage like this, you can contact us in the contact below. We are going to do construction for you. You can also visit us for course, a fee, and give you instructions, or you can visit us for the self-modern cleaning, self-cleaning cages that we have. For questions or inquiries, you can leave your comments or you can leave them in the comments below. We are going to answer your questions. If you have any other inquiries, you can contact us through our numbers or our contacts below, and or also on the comment section. You can give your views, comments, anything you have.